Since I did this in my little pet shop, I think it's better if I do it on my little pony, because I got more people watching these reactions than I did with the little pet shop. So once I got done with little pet shop season 2, I'm gonna take a break from it to also start up another reaction series that is Wander Over Yonder or Miraculous Ladybug. You pick one in the comment sections and tell me which one did you rather let me see first, and then I'll get done with one season of either of those, and then I'll probably get back to the little pet shop because I need another show that. I probably should have checked how long Miraculous Ladybug is, because I'm looking for more shows that are 11 minutes, so I can just watch those and it'll be easier to edit, get it out. And because the Littlest Pet Shop, the only main problem with Littlest Pet Shop and pretty much any other show that's currently in bulk and it's over 20 minutes to react to is that it takes a long time, the rendering takes a long time, the uploading takes a long time, and everything else when it comes to even making the reaction takes a long time. And doing that with the schedule that I have is pretty hard to get videos out, especially with that medium. So tell me which show that I should probably get to, and enjoy the reaction. What's up, guys? This is You Won't Be in the Universe, and this is going to be MLP Episode 18. I don't have the title, so I'm just going to get started into it. But before I actually get started, if you have been on my channel for a little bit, I have now got a new profile picture. This was made by Focus Views, the same person who made, well, the picture should be up, and also she made this particular picture of my Pony OC along with Mod Pie, and by far she's one of the greatest artists I've seen in a long time. So if you want to support her in any way, shape, or form, I would highly suggest going off in the description to head off to her DeviantArt and give her some support. Tell her Do You Want a Bit of Universe sent ya. Don't actually, because comments are for critiques and notifications and whatnot, not for calling cards. But whatever, we're just gonna get started on episode 18. So I got nothing on what this episode's about, what it consists of. All I do know is the last episode consists of Discord and making new friends. Finally, I'm really happy this is happening. Yes. Okay, so I'm happy to know that Discord is starting to warm up to other characters in the show besides just, Fluttershy, which is was the main problem back in season 4. So, yeah, progression. Yatta, let's go. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Need to turn this up a bit. And there we go. So far, Applejack. That's a good sign. Applejack, Apple, Wind, is she... Okay.
What you doing?
That's one way to ruin a moment.
Well, I was practicing my distance bucking.
Distance bucking?
You gotta be pretty controlled of your strength.
Rayburn and the rest of the Apple family in Appaloosa seem to think that their team can beat Ponyville at Buckball.
Really now? Okay, I gotta say that takes some real power control.
Beats Ponyville. I mean, I could beat the whole town of Appaloosa at Buckball with one wing tied behind my back.
Can't wait to see what Buckball is about. Yeah, that takes lots of power control for it to be intact and not splattered. Okay, good.
I've just got one question. What's Buckball?
I don't know whether or not I'm actually gonna bring that back. That was appropriate. I just like how enthusiastic she really was, not knowing exactly what the medium she's even talking about is. So, got that for you. So this episode is primarily going to be about Ponyville versus the Appaloosans in Buckball. I'm going to guess Buckball has something to do with either soccer, football, somewhere in between. I guess soccer and football are kind of the same, except with different premises on how the actual game works. It's both, get the ball over to the other side in some way, shape, or form.
Buckball is the coolest game ever. Offense, defense, teamwork, non-stop action.
It reminds me of a game I'm playing.
Well, Rainbow Dash.
You decide what I'm talking about.
This game. I've never even heard of Buckball.
I heard of Buck Bumble.
I'm kind of an expert.
Yeah.
An expert who hadn't heard of the game either until I told you.
Well, it's a new game. I probably know
Buckball
more than
season.
most ponies, so that makes me an expert.
Obviously.
I don't know anything about it at all, but it sounds like there's a ball and bucking, so I'm betting it's super duper fun.
Yep, see, that's how you strip things to the basic level.
Pegasus and a unicorn unicorn to come play with him on the Appaloosa team.
Huh.
Can't stop bragging about how his team is gonna beat ours.
Well, that's pretty out there.
Have a team. Well,
Hey!
between Applejack
It's
and
called
me,
forming
we've
one.
got 2/3 of a team. All we need is a unicorn. That's where you two come in.
No, unicorn. But neither of them.
No, we're not unicorns, right?
You have a alicorn.
Obviously. You're gonna be on my team.
In Rarity.
Fluttershy is gonna be on Applejack's team.
Okay.
Play against each other, along with whatever unicorns want to try out until we find the best one.
I'm pretty sure Rarity doesn't want to probably. You could probably ask her. She probably won't agree.
Unicorn costume at home.
But and an alicorn probably would be cheating. So. Okay.
I know a lot of you are here because I told you what an amazing game Buckball is. And even though it's already an Apple family favorite, most of you probably don't know anything about it.
Probably
So I
not.
thought we'd give you a quick demonstration. The two
So-
Earth ponies are on offense. They meet in the middle of the field for the buck-off. They both try to be the first one to kick it.
Just try your best not to kick the actual other person in the face.
And the Pegasus is on defense. She tries to keep the ball from going in the goal and passes it back to the Earth Pony on her team. Just
Okay.
give it a little kick, Pinky.
Jesus. Yeah, probably not the best for defense, but sure.
Got it?
And all the unicorns have to do is float these here baskets around the outside of the field and catch as many balls as possible for their team.
Oh,
You two get the
that's
idea?
interesting.
Absolutely.
That is an interesting game
I don't know.
mechanic, I guess. Usually I think of game mechanics, I think of video games.
Now let's see which of you has what it takes.
But it is interesting.
What do I do?
When the ball comes towards you,
Just
catch it.
try to catch it, yeah. It shouldn't be too difficult. This is what happens when you get auxiliary characters.
I have been doing this a lot longer than you.
Yep.
Nice kick.
Pride comes before the fall, Applejack. Pride comes before the fall. At least she's having fun. This is good.
Coming your way, Pinky!
Jesus. Is this going to be an episode to build confidence in these unicorns?
It actually is kind of fun.
I am legitimately happy you're having fun.
Look like that.
And Fluttershy's spinning tail catch is pretty amazing.
So,
Okay.
ah,
Let's see what the rest of you can do.
I wouldn't be surprised about Pinky. I'm more surprised with Fluttershy, but I'm happy to know that she is adapting to this really well.
Twice in a row.
She is.
Hello there, Mr. Ball.
That's not competitivity.
Long butterflies before that ball comes and hits you.
Well, okay, well, at least you know her weakness, I guess.
Okay. Let's see what the rest of you can do.
Nope.
Definitely not.
Jesus.
No.
Okay, at least you tried.
Not a chance.
Come on!
No.
Nope.
And no.
See, again, this is what happens when you get bystanders for your game.
How I thought it would.
They're just having a time of their lives right now.
It's a whole lot more fun than I thought it would be. It's exactly as much fun as I thought it would be. A whole bunch.
I'm currently trying to find a lesson.
Carrying my water, my water, my water. Carrying my water on my shoulder pole.
I like how he had a chance to say the entire thing before the danger actually arrives. And look at him. He's not a professional. Cool.
Be more careful with these. You could lose them.
I think you just found one.
Snails, can you float one of those baskets over here?
Sure. What do you want me to do with it?
Snails.
Anything else?
Best. Hidden ability. Epicness when it comes to catching things in baskets.
It's a good thing, too. We were running out of unicorns. Do you think you'll be ready to play with Applejack and Rainbow Dash against the Apple?
I like how you just pull him in.
Guess I'll find out. Plus, after I deliver this water, I don't really have anything else to do.
You know, I'm really liking him now. I like his personality.
One step closer to crushing Appaloosa.
And after today, It's pretty clear who the other two players should be.
What do you mean? I thought you and Dash were gonna play. Yeah!
Y'all are...
You're not crushing Appaloosa! Who is?
You two. Because they admit you're better than them. That's good.
Obviously.
So it's like an immediate, we already know we're not as good as them. Which is amazing.
You want us to play Buckball against Appaloosa instead of you?
Oh, well then. Okay, now I see the problem.
Incredible!
Maybe.
Unbelievable and incredible?
Uncredible is like a completely new, its own word, Pinky.
And if it means beating Appaloosa, I'll give either one of you my spot on the team quicker than Granny Smith can core an apple.
At least I believe it is. I don't know the dictionary.
I'd normally be so pumped all of Ponyville was counting on me to win, I'd run right over the competition. But you still flew rings around me. Oh,
Well,
I'm sorry. I was just having fun.
that's the point.
All the fun you want, as long as it's while you're beating the hide off of Brayburn's team.
Yeah, it's like me in track and field. I love running, but when it's competitive, I apparently am slower than I thought.
Of course, but once I got the hang of it, I had a pretty good time. Let's get this party started!
But hopefully, yeah, this is the amount of competitivity, whatever it's
We're
called.
gonna have to get serious.
Oh, that's the problem. Here's your problem.
How?
When you put Pinky and Sirius in the same location, you're gonna have like an atomic explosion somewhere. Not in your area, just somewhere.
Pretty intense. Well, duh! You two are gonna be representing all of Ponyville, and more importantly, us.
It's like half the words they say make me understand where this problem's gonna
You
go.
two are gonna practice just as hard as we would. So let's hop to it.
Snails already has a head start on you.
That's because he's a natural. That we didn't know he was a natural. For a dude with the snail, he's not very slow.
Totally gotta get this drill down. I do?
Are we gonna have a montage? Jesus Christ. Alright, no.
It's all about ball control.
Oh yeah, it should be easy. She's probably gonna get it first try.
Ready? Go! Come on, faster! You don't want Ponyville to lose because you can't get into high gear, do you?
Rainbow Dash, you know you're not helping, but you know it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of your what?
Alright. Being able to buck a ball into a goal from any direction is the most important thing in the game.
Since she's everywhere at once, it shouldn't be much of a problem. I mean, like, this shouldn't be too hard. Wow, okay. I like how it's like a complete opposite.
Apple family's Buckball reputation forever.
Are you... One miss? Come on, Applejack, that's the problem. Dude! Zenyatta up in this.
Come on, push, push, push!
Jesus.
Come on now. Every shot is for sweet apple.
Oh, you remind me so much of my dad. It's just like, oh, you're supposed to stop at the stop sign. Really now? I never would have thought that when we're like a mile away from it.
Come on!
Dude, when teaching someone you're not supposed to breathe down their neck, it's supposed to be a natural thing. If they mess up, then they know how to learn from it. But if you continuously try to say don't mess up, it's like you're trying to be a perfectionist.
What in the apple happened to those two?
Oh, I wonder!
No! They mopped the field with us before.
Jesus!
Alright, that's it for today, y'all.
Oh, God.
I thought practice was supposed to make us better.
Yeah, not entirely worse.
Need a little rest.
Or a whole lot of it. Just be sure.
I like how blind they are right now. Like,
Ponyville is counting on a win.
are you,
I really don't want to let Applejack and Rainbow Dash down, or any pony else, but after that practice, I'm not feeling very confident. Maybe we weren't that bad.
no, you weren't. You were actually pretty amazing until they got in a matter.
Something I didn't. I know our friends want us to win, but how can the whole town be counting on us if most ponies have never even heard of Buckball?
That is so true. It is kind of like their own ego getting into their...
Pony who doesn't even know we have a team. Or that we're gonna play Appaloosa. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry.
No, it's gonna be a huge turnout.
Any pony in this town cares about this game at all.
Stop talking. Then everyone's gonna show up. Even Derpy's here. Now you know you have to win.
The whole town really seems to care about this game a lot.
He's a pretty laid-back dude. I'm really upset that he didn't get much screen time like in the past times. I wonder what Snips is doing. Because that's just like... Huh. Again, you have Derpy's support, so if you disappoint her, you disappoint me. Which is the problem.
Yep. We wanted to make sure you two knew that all of Ponyville was behind you.
But you made them go behind them, even if they didn't care.
I hear the whole town's already planning a parade for when you get back after whooping Appaloosa. That should feel pretty good.
It should.
Totally. Just spend the whole ride to Appaloosa thinking about every pony cheering for the victorious Ponyville Buckball team.
Well, okay.
I bet Princess Celestia even comes to congratulate you. If that doesn't get you in the zone, I don't know what will.
Oh, jeez. Unless you're gonna have God come down and congratulate you. Great. I'm so not terrified.
Hey, you two are supposed to be in the zone.
Okay. That's just rude. It's like a person saying, be happy, smile, do it. I don't care if it's...
That we can get in the zone because the zone sounds like a horrible place since we are terrible at Buckball and we are going to lose and let every pony down and we don't want to play anymore!
I saw at least 38 faces in that one scene that could be made into many different memes. Congratulations, animators.
In case you were worried.
Good on you, Snails. You're always the person to look forward to in the times of crisis.
Why wouldn't they want to play anymore? Maybe us telling them how much every pony was counting on them messed them up somehow.
Really?
What?
I would have never have known.
Having ponies depend on you is exactly what you need to focus. Get serious and play hard and get ready to totally smash the competition and...
For you guys, maybe?
Sounds like Pinky or Fluttershy.
Personalities! This is why they exist!
We got so wrapped up in what's important to us, we went and ruined what was fun about the game for them.
Yeah.
What do we do now? Pinky? Fluttershy?
Oh, there's a train. They can't really go anywhere else.
Car on the train.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to look again. Yeah, because we're totally not in here. And we're definitely not in here if you're gonna try and make us play against Appaloosa.
This is brilliant.
Or any pony else.
You're just out there huddled together, and you're like, this is the only place we can go.
It's better to do it now than during the game against Appaloosa.
You don't have to play against Appaloosa.
We don't?
Yay.
Nope. We're gonna take your place.
Yay.
You don't have to worry about that at all.
Yay.
Why didn't you say so?
But we can't take on Brayburn and his team without any practice. So we need you to play just one more time. Against us.
In here. Or, you know,
Now,
before the
I've
match.
mixed up the teams before, but since Dash and I really need the practice, we'll play against the two of you.
Okay. So far, one side has an unfair advantage.
Practice you'll get against us. We've been playing just awful.
Don't worry about it. Applejack and I just need a little workout. Yep, you two just do your best.
Do your best. Have fun. Do the thing that you know, yourself thinks is right to do. You know. Jeez, see, this is what happens. They're traumatized. They need to break out of it now. Yay!
Looks like you two really do need practice.
Oh, here we go. And the smack talk's already up in the air. Hooray for friendship, because that's never been a part of anything in this show ever. Ever. Especially during the title sequence. I would say though, the sport like this does have an interesting take on what other shows have made, like their own sport. I particularly like this one. I like the concept of that, how it manages to give a role to each type of pony. Wow, they've been scoring so little. Just said,
If you
okay.
practice, we can keep going. Yeah, I could do this all day.
No thanks. Playing against you two is just as humiliating now as it was when we weren't trying to show you how awesome you are.
Wait, what?
Finally!
Wow, it's been that long.
You must have noticed how you aren't bad anymore.
Oh yeah, weird.
Hmm.
But why were we so terrible before?
I guess some ponies thrive on pressure, and some ponies don't.
Hmm.
And even though we weren't playing, we were treating you like us, which totally stressed you out.
Hmm.
And that just sucked the fun right out of the game for you.
Reminds me of something actually.
Makes you really, really, really good.
But being good doesn't matter if we're too afraid of letting ponies down.
Yeah! What about all those ponies back in Ponyville counting on us to win? I'm sure folks want you to win, but not if worrying about it makes you miserable. Winning's never worth that.
But how do we keep from worrying about it?
You
Just-
can do it, I do, and not think about it.
Go.
Honestly, I don't think about anything.
Like he doesn't even know why he's here. Like he's been wondering since he got off the train. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh wow, okay, I just noticed. That's another person like Bulk. That's interesting, finally.
You guys are
Cool.
amazing! Rayburn is really good. So is that Pegasus. Oh, I don't know if we can win.
Tell me about it. I need to get a better look at it.
Not think about it.
Not think.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Trippy.
yeah, that.
Trippy.
And as long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter if you win or not.
But it would be really cool if you won. Because again, the whole derpy thing.
I think it's more fun this way.
Okay, that's... alright. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting looking one. A female Bulk bicep lookalike. Cool.
Next point wins. Lots of tense back and forth here. Fluttershy unleashes her patented spin move, but Brayburn's there. No! It's Pinky with a somersault kick.
And done. Again, really good that you did that. Wow, I like how the Appalachians are like... Whoa, those three are going to be buried soon. They still have the faces. They're still upset.
You three made quite an impression.
Well, cousin, I have to admit, your Ponyville team played a pretty good game.
And Brayburn was never seen again.
We bucked the hubs right off of you.
Yep, you sure as shooting did. I'm gonna have to get real serious about a strategy for our rematch.
Oh,
Oh, I wouldn't get too serious.
Yeah.
no.
Every pony knows the secret to good buckball is just having fun.
And also just not thinking about things. Sure. It's like, it's Ponyville. We don't associate with them in their weird analogies. Oh, whatever. Now I'm done. Episode grid. I like it because it does hark on something that's been going on with me for a while when it comes to like many sports that I've been going into. I'm pretty good when it comes to running. I run fast, and so hey, they're like, hey, take track, and then I do really good in track. During practice, I'm pretty good at running. Running's great, but as soon as we get to those actual meets, boy, do I suck. I'm slower than every other person in my team. But when we get back into practice, I know how to control my stamina a lot better than everyone else. I'm faster than everyone else, and so on and so forth. But once we get to the actual meet, terrible. That's just how it goes. My pressiometer is just off the charts whenever it comes to actual compatibility. Compatibility? Whatever. So yeah, I get this a lot. So a good episode on the moral standpoints. As for the animation style and what they're doing now with like many close-ups when it comes to many facial expressions they're going through with just one sentence, doing a lot better. And I think you guys probably already noticed right now it's like my camera's a little bit lopsided. Something happened to my computer and it's falling apart, like literally just falling apart. And so I can't really help this new angle that's going on right now. I would get it fixed, you know, if it didn't already cost like $200. So that's just something we're just gonna have to adapt to if this is gonna be like a all the time thing. But as for what I've got so far with this episode and like for Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, this is a great Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash episode. For their progress, you could say like in the beginning they're like extremely like unnoticed to the point that after 6 seasons, or should you say 5.5 seasons of knowing about these characters. Rainbow Dash were even longer because they've been childhood friends with Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash and stuff. That they should know that they have their own way of thinking, and bringing them down or up, whatever you want to call who's below, who's above others when it comes to like a competitive standpoint. Bringing them to let's just say bring them to your level of compatibility. That word is gonna get on my nerves for the rest of the day. You can't just do that. Pinkie Pie does her own thing because she's Pinkie Pie. You don't question her. When you question her, she becomes weird, and you don't want her to do that. Fluttershy, you already know what happens when you put too much pressure on Fluttershy. You already know what happens. So, especially doing all this, so she's having fun, allow her just to have fun, along with Pinkie Pie. That's her entire shtick, is having fun. So if you take that away from her, what is Pinkie Pie? I mean, what is Pinkie Pie without fun? What is she? Not someone you want to hang out with, let's just say that much. So, yeah, well, all that being said, I'm happy you got this particular moral out there. And all around, good episode. And yeah, so this is Do You Want to Be the Universe? I'll see you guys next time. And from what I've been getting so far when it comes to the newfound reaction thing I'm going to be doing, like after I got done with the whole season 2 of Littlest Pet Shop, was Miraculous Ladybug is below Wander Over Yonder at this point, and Wander Over Yonder has to be put on the Google Drive because it's another show that needs to be copyright helped and whatnot. So if any of y'all know any pretty good shows that I don't have to do the Google Drive on, because again, I'm running out of space here. It's bad. Just tell me, and I'll get to you that. So this is Do You Want to Be the Universe? See you guys next time.